Right. Be prepared to deal with something surprising. You're gonna say expect the unexpected. Right. Okay. A mixed experience with both negative and positive things. What are you gonna say? Ups and downs. Right. Be making very good progress in life. Right. Slowing down. No going down on the up and up. To reverse an earlier tile stage in one's past. Be thrown back to something. Something that reminds you of something else similar happened in the past. Right, or throw back to. Suddenly realize something. Right, it hits somebody that. Okay. Feel sad like you are excluded from a certain group. Right, feel left out. Being ignored, not cared about. Left out in the cold. Right. And impossible not to be considered, right, out of the question. Right. And it is possibly bad, too evil to talk about unspeakable. Right. Talk about the pride of competition. What am I playing for? Right. And employ the right or wrong strategies. You play your course right or wrong. Okay. Right. And possess the often unknown ability to do something. Have it and you should do something. And course somebody to show that particular kind of behavior or personality that they do not normally show. Bring it on somebody. Right. Good. Give a full reason for doing something. Right. Use as an excuse or make up an excuse. And you all one's remaining strength to accomplish something. Right. Reach down and dig deep. Right. The final stage of competition. Right, home stretch or home straight. Fly briefly for a short time. Right, real quick. At risk of losing or harming something. Right, on the line. And recover to regain one's former status or health. Okay, right, get back on one's feet. Okay, right, reach the end of a race. Okay, right, pass through the finish line or cross the finish line. To apply oneself, to exert a direct effort, to focus on something, to put your mind into something. Okay. Warm up, we're going to have 2 listening challenge, right? We'll only have 1 chance, right? So put your answer on a piece of paper. Okay. First one, we're going to watch clip and count the number of instances of did. That means did not, didn't. Đấy, chúng ta sẽ nghe một đoạn clip rất ngắn và đến cái số lần người ta nói liên quan đến did. Đấy, tất cả những cái dạng này. Okay? You just put the number on the piece of paper. Now let's get that one first. You only have 1 lesson, so really pay attention. Hôm nay ta compete với nhau ở cái này, chúng ta không compete với nhau về tập về nhà. Nghe? Về nhà tôi cho các bạn luôn. Buổi chúng ta chỉ có một thời gian cho một việc. Chúng ta chỉ có nghe một lần thôi cho nên là cố gắng nha. Em pass giấy xuống của tôi cái. You guys ready? Okay. Khi xong thì đừng có nộp vội, chúng ta có hai challenge chúng ta phải trả lời luôn lên. Okay. Come up like this. Just so down. Now we do did it first.
You calling me lazy? I didn't call anybody anything. I was talking to Pikachu. You called me lazy. I said I didn't and I didn't. I said you did because you did. I didn't. You did. Did not. Did too. Did not. You did too.
Alright. So that's the first one. Okay. Just put down the total number. Just the total number. Cuối cùng chia đôi nhá. 15, 16. Okay. Xin lỗi, 16, 17. Tất cả các hàng trên chia 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, second test. we're gonna watch another clip and count the number of instances of do. Alright. So we have do, does not, doesn't, and don't. Okay. Cái thứ hai thì khó hơn. Okay. Already?
You know, Eric, you may not think that you need counseling, but maybe Donna does.
No, she doesn't.
Well, actually, I think counseling might help us work through some of our issues before we get married.
We don't have issues.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. Don't.
Okay, you see, you don't do the do-don't if you don't have issues, which you do.
Okay. Submit your answer. Đội cuối cùng trừ 2 điểm. Last group, minus 2 points. Cái bị thừa vẫn nhỏ với sao hả? Okay, group 8, 12 and 14. Một khác nó dễ nhìn. Sao? 14. Group 11, 13 and 11. Group 1, 15 and 12. Quite close to each other. Group 2, 11 and 13. Group 5, 14 and 12. Group 6, 11 and 14. Group 3, 13 and 12. Group 4, 15 and 13. This one has the most, I guess. 7, 15 and 14. Even more. 10, 16 and 10. And 13 is going to be 11 and 15. And 15, 16 and 15. Wow. They give you a lot, even it's not the same. 12, 13 and 14. And 9, 10 and 14. And we have group 16. We have 2 group 16. Đây là nhóm 15 à? Okay. Then 16 is going to be 11 and 13. Thế thay vì nhóm 16 ở nhóm khác với nhóm kia. 14, 13 and 12 and 15 and... Okay. So what's the correct number, guys? Now we're going to count together one more time.
Are you calling me lazy? I didn't call
1. I didn't call.
anybody anything. I was talking to Pikachu. You called me lazy. I said I didn't and I didn't.
3.
I said you did because you did. I
5.
did.
6.
You did.
7.
Did not. Did
9.
not. You did too.
11. Okay. The correct answer is going to be 11. So, group 1. Nhóm 6 trả lời đúng cái gì đó? Nhóm 15 làm sao? Nhóm 15 cười đúng rồi. Nhưng mà bây giờ nghĩ là tính. Rồi. Sống hai cái cho nó lên nó xuống đây sao? Đấy, ví dụ như là bạn tính thụt hơn thì bạn vẫn bị trừ điểm, không thể nào cộng hai cái vào được, đúng không? Ví dụ 10 này vẫn là âm 1 này, em cộng vào thì nó mất đi. Lúc ấy mới trừ được.
Như chênh lệch thì âm hết.
Chênh lệch hay là lên là xuống là đều là âm cả, đúng không? Em mới phải tính riêng, nếu mà tính chung thì nó triệt tiêu cho nhau thì được. Okay. Okay, I'll give you the answer first. Okay. The second one we have subtitle for that, so you can count it easier.
You know, Eric, you may not think that you need counseling, but maybe Donna does.
1,
No, she doesn't.
2,
Well, actually, I think counseling might help us work through some of our issues before we get married.
We don't have issues.
3,
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
4, 5,
Do, don't.
Okay.
7. Okay.
Okay, see, you don't do the don't.
4 of them, so it's going to be 11. Alright.
If you don't have issues, which you do.
13.
Em hôm nay ngày may mắn đấy.
Nào, bạn tính của tôi lên xem mỗi đội bao nhiêu điểm nào. Đội số 1. Trừ 5. Đội số 2. Ra luôn. Đội số 3. Trừ 3, đúng nhỉ? Đội số 4. Trừ 4. Đội số 5. Trừ 4. Đội số 6. Trừ 1. Đội số 7. Trừ 5. Trừ 5. Để ngang đội số 1. Đội số 8. Trừ 2. Đội số 9. Trừ 1, trừ 2. Đội số 10. Đội này nhiều này. 5 này. Sao mặt tính nhỉ? 16. 4 trừ 6. 16. Thôi rồi, chúng ta chỉ có mỗi đội số 10 là xứng đáng rồi. Nha. Đấy, đội số 10 đâu nhỉ? Đóng cho lớp trưởng. Okay, so I'm going to give you a solution to idiom summary first, right? Because we're not gonna compete on that.
And though he become rich many times, yet as many times must he be thrown back into poverty.
Next.
It's thrown back,
And yeah, there's going to be some ups and downs, but
ups and downs.
all in all, one lucky man. Next.
Oh, and oh, we learned that one.
Amy Anderson, a professor of medicinal chemistry in the school.
Remember, this one's medicinal, right? So remember medicine, but medicinal, right? Not medicinal. Okay. Đây là những cái từ có sự chuyển đổi gì đấy về trọng âm, đó. Medicinal. So let's try the first one.
Anderson, a professor of medicinal
Đấy, medicinal. Yeah.
chemistry in the School of Pharmacy, has
Bạn nào học y thì cố gắng phát âm thì để cho đúng. Đấy, một điều rất quan trọng là gì ấy, bạn có thể phát âm sai cái gì nhưng mà trong chuyên ngành của mình ấy, đừng phát âm sai. Okay. Tất cả những khi các bạn đi phỏng vấn trả lời học bổng bất kỳ cái gì cũng thế, bao giờ phải list ra một cái list là sao? Những cái từ chuyên ngành của mình hay sử dụng, đó. Cố gắng tất cả những từ đó phát âm cho nó đúng. Okay.
been working to gain ground against the public health threat of drug-resistant diseases.
Next.
That's the dynamic. I'm the fun one, you're the buzzkill.
Since when am I the buzzkill?
Next.
And so I just wanted to come by and talk to you real quick in person, you know.
Real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Next.
They're not attracted to the dry facts of what's going on. So I think we're going to continue to lose ground for that reason.
Next.
This is a beautiful home. I love the throwback to the 60s.
Let's throw back to.
Next.
It was an accident. Dad won't care if it was an accident. You know he'll just use this as an excuse to reopen custody. Mom, I don't want to live with Dad. I know.
Next.
28 more days.
Thank you.
That was less than enthusiastic.
I'm going to be more enthusiastic when we cross the finish line.
Cross the finish line.
Next.
Please tell me we're playing for money.
I play for.
Oh, even better than money, you gained experience point.
Experience points.
Next.
Why do you think you'd be a good hire for this bank?
Well, I'm ready to work hard, and when I put my mind to something, I go all
I put one's mind to something.
the way.
Next.
Maybe you can come home now?
Raymond's kind of a killjoy, huh?
Killjoy.
Rick gets it from his mother.
I'm not a killjoy. I just don't enjoy sing-alongs.
Next.
You want a divorce?
I do.
I took care of you when you were sick.
Which is why I didn't do this a year ago. I think we bring out an ugly side in each other.
Right, bring out.
Next.
In this case, a bad thing. Right.
Conformity. It's the one who's different that gets left out in the cold.
Right, left out in the cold.
This is a motivational poster?
Look at yourself, Marshall. You're not happy. And you know why? Because you're different.
Next.
People are drinking, but they're drinking to get drunk. They're not drinking because of the economy and because the country is on the up and up.
On the up and up.
Next.
You don't like it?
No, Cam.
Why do you have to throw a wet blanket on my dream?
You throw a wet blanket on my dream. Wet blanket.
Do not. You do it all the time. And you know what I end up with? Wet dream.
Okay, when you talk about wet blankets, so we have got wet dream, right?
I heard it as soon as I said.
I heard it as soon as I said. Tức là hàm ý câu này là gì đấy? Tôi nói chữ wet dream sao tôi mới hiểu ra là gì đấy? Nó có nghĩa khác, đúng không?
Just leave it alone.
Next.
Coming down the home stretch. Little house
Home stretch.
on the Gary has the lead.
Come on, Little House on the Gary! Red!
Next.
So, watching a race.
This is a depraved, unspeakable act.
Right? Unspeakable act.
I'm sickened.
Next.
I guess Canada's not so bad. They play their cards right.
They play the cards right.
Maybe they could even become a state someday.
Next.
Please tell me what I can do. I'm begging for your forgiveness here.
Well, I'm sorry, but you did something which affected my life in a deeply destructive way, and I don't think I have it in me to
I have it in me to forgive you.
give you.
Next.
You scared me. What are you doing? I said look like I'm doing. I'm eavesdropping. I don't get to do that anymore now that I moved out.
Right? What does mean when they say eavesdrop? Eavesdrop means when you try to listen in without other people to know about that. Okay. Gọi là nghe lỏng. Okay. Eavesdrop.
Stop it.
So stop eavesdropping.
Spoil sport.
Sport is sport.
Next.
Oh my friggin' God!
She's giving birth.
You're not breathing. You got to remember to breathe. Good. Okay. We're only 2 minutes apart, so we're in the home stretch here.
Yeah, he's a home stretch here.
Great.
Next.
Only one thing is certain in this contest. Expect the unexpected.
Right? Expect the unexpected.
Next.
I haven't had any luck finding a donor. And the doctor says I'm going to need a kidney very soon.
Right, so she need a kidney donor.
Honey. And it hit me. One of these days,
It hits me.
I could actually die.
Next.
Oh no, what happened?
I just spoke to Carol. Ben's got the chicken pox.
Oh,
So if you haven't already had it, chances are you're going to get it.
Well, I've had it.
Yeah, I've had it.
Had it.
Had it.
Everyone had it except for Phoebe.
Well, I've never had it. I feel so left out.
She got it now anyway.
Next.
I was thinking we can meet here at like 7.
About that, I was going to see if we could reschedule. Amy's parents are in town tonight.
Yeah, that's okay. No biggie.
No. This is our tradition. I'll have a drink with Amy's parents, then I'll make up an excuse.
Right, make up an excuse.
Next.
Oops. I hate to be a party pooper,
To be a party pooper.
but some of the other lions were wondering when you were going to banish your son.
Next.
After watching you bully everyone around, I decided to sell my cemetery plot.
Out of the question.
I wasn't
Out of the question.
asking you.
I see. And exactly where are you going to be buried?
As far away from you as possible.
Next.
So anyway, after working as a Hollywood stuntman for 20-some years, I felt kind of invincible after putting my life on the line.
Right, putting my life on the line.
driving motorcycles through fire, crashing cars into walls, I get the brilliant idea to try snowboarding.
Next.
Jody, sweetie, you're welcome to stay with us until you get on your feet.
Right, until you get on your feet.
But could you get on your feet once in a while?
Yeah, maybe it's time to get a job. You'll feel a lot better about yourself once you start earning some money.
Okay, right. So we're done with the idiom summary. Let's move on to the listening part.
I love my wife to death, and
What's the first one?
I love my wife to death.
I love my wife to death. What does it mean when it says I love somebody to death? That means you love somebody dearly, right? A lot. Tức là đấy, rất là yêu quý một người nào đó, nó sẽ là love to death. It doesn't mean that one of them have to die, right? Okay. Until somebody dies. You can also say that love somebody to pieces. Means the same thing. Right. Love somebody to pieces. Giống như là Vi Thùy Linh nói đấy, em yêu anh thì tan từng mảnh em ra, đúng không? Yêu đến từng mảnh một, nghe. To pieces. That means love somebody too much, right? It's a lot. It means the same thing. So you can love somebody to death. Can you hate somebody to death? No, we don't say that. Unless you are a witch, right, or a wizard, you can actually hate somebody to death. Chúng ta là phù thủy, có thể làm sao hate somebody by cursing them to death, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't say that hate somebody to death. But you can like scare somebody to death, right? You can also bore somebody to death. Okay. That's the other structures you can use. Okay. Chúng ta phải làm người ta sợ đến chết, người ta làm người ta chán đến chết. Okay. You can say that, but not hate somebody to death. Okay. So correct answer to question number 18 is gonna be 19 is gonna be number 4. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong. Yeah.
I love my wife to death, and to know that she finished the marathon with me was amazing.
Right, she finished the marathon with me is amazing. And remember, marathon, right, not marathon. Okay. She's the last one to cross the finish line. And now they're back to real world temptation. Look at those. Okay.
Mike and I went to one of our favorite restaurants. You know, we're off the ranch for a short time.
We're off the ranch. We talk about the Biggest Losers campus for a short time.
You know, one of the things I really want to do is meet my friends, go out and have a good time.
So actually, they just go there to have a good time, meet the friends, right? Not eating anything.
Pizza and beers in the house today.
What's that? It's on me and?
Let's go out and have a good time.
Pizza and beers in the house today.
Right. So he says, it's on me and the house today. Okay. Right. What does it mean when they say it's on somebody? That somebody is going to pay for that meal, right? So if you want to treat somebody to a free meal, we're going to say it's on me. Alright, so let's go to the park. Let's go to the restaurant. It's on me. Okay. Alright. So when you say it's on somebody, that person pays for that. Okay. Tức là ai là người trả thì nó sẽ on người đó. Đấy. Thế thì khi mà mình muốn chiêu đãi ai, mình sẽ nói là it's on me. A different structure for this one is gonna be my treat. Alright. Mean the same thing. Alright. When you say it's my treat, does that mean I'm going to pay for that? Okay? Alright. So what does it mean when it says it's on the house? Alright. When you say it's on the house, that means that restaurant or bars are going to give it for free. Alright. The establishment that you are eating or have some kind of activities going on there, you're gonna give it for free. It's on the house. Right? It's very informal when you say on the house, right? Okay. So what about the occasion that everybody is going to pay for themselves? What are you going to say? No, sharing is Vietnamese. Why are you saying that? Okay, I'm going to say go Dutch. Right? Okay. So we're going to go Dutch, or sometimes we just say Dutch. Okay. Now let's go to dinner Dutch, please. That means let's go to dinner, but I'm not going to pay for that. Right? You're going to pay for your own meal. Right? Go Dutch. Okay. Như là cuối buổi đâu thì nói là sau khi ăn xong thì nói let's split the cost, đúng không? Hãy chia đều ra. Go Dutch. Okay. So that structure you already know to how to. Chúng ta cần phải nhớ này, dẫn bạn Tây đi còn phải make clear ngay từ đầu là we're gonna go Dutch or you're gonna pay for that. Okay. Và nếu mà chúng ta sợ ăn nhiều quá, I'm gonna pay for the first one. Right, so the first one is on me. Right, ví dụ như rủ nó đi ăn gì nhỉ? Anh mình phải ăn nhiều thứ nhỉ? Bánh rán chẳng hạn. Okay. The first one is on me. Mày ăn từ ngày thứ hai thì... Ok. Đấy, hoặc là đấy bánh mì kẹp hoặc là gì đó. Okay.
Friends go out and have a good time.
Pizza and beers in the house today.
Right, so even to make it more tempting, right? He say it's on me and the house today. So correct answer to question number 20 is going to be number 3. Okay. So do you think they're going to eat anything?
Owner comes up and says,
Alright, owners comes up and say,
much pizza, cookies, and anything you want to drink.
as much peanuts, cookie, and anything you want to drink.
On the house.
It's on the house.
You know, I kind of look at him like, do you know where we've been?
I kind of look at him and like, do you know where we've been? Right, look at us now. Right, you have gone through so much trouble just.
Seriously.
This one's a Polish market, right? You know what does it mean, Polish, right? Belong to Poland. Okay, so maybe she originally came from Poland. Ba Lan. Everything looks delicious.
This is home here.
Oh my God!
We'll start with right here.
Polish food for me was comfort food.
Right, Polish food for me is what?
Polish food for me was comfort food.
Right, was comfort food. Right. So when you say something is comfort food, what does it mean? It's something you eat when you're feeling down, right? Something used to cheer you up, right? Okay, or to lift your spirit. Yeah, it's comfort food. Đấy, là cái thứ chúng ta ăn thì để giải buồn đấy, đúng không? Thì bị đá, bị thế nọ tới điểm thi thấp, nghe comfort food. So everyone have their own comfort food, right? And usually comfort food is gonna be something sweet like chocolate. What else? Ice cream. Anything else? Anybody have anything unique to share with the whole class? Nothing? Okay. Anybody have mắm tôm like okay.
Polish food for me was comfort food. The pastries and the dough.
The what? It's a pastry. Okay. Pastry is anything that made that paste, right? Cái làm từ bột này, like bread, stuff like that. Các loại bánh bao, bánh biếc, thứ đều có thể coi là gì đấy? Pastry. Okay. Cake.
It was comfort food. The pastries and the donuts.
And the donuts.
And fresh breads.
Fresh bread.
You can smell it out in the parking lot.
You can smell it out in the parking lot.
Want that pizza and that one and that one. The pizza smelled amazing.
So he wants everything. The pizza smelled amazing.
The cookies looked awesome.
The cookies looked awesome.
And basically a caloric nightmare.
Right, basically a what? Caloric nightmare. You know what does it mean caloric?
Yeah.
This one. Okay. Right. It comes from calorie. Right. So you know what does it mean when I say calorie? Right. When you get a lot of calories, that means you're gonna gain weight. Right. So this one is caloric. Okay. Có sự chuyển âm nhé. Calorie, but caloric. Okay. Nightmare. So correct answer to question number 21 is gonna be number 3. Okay. Okay. So you.
And basically a caloric nightmare.
Oh, so you got one of my favorite things in the world. Thank you.
Cái câu này ở trong phần nghe không có em. Lại giống như cái bệnh của chúng ta còn nhớ có một clip thì nó bị cắt cái đoạn cuối không nhỉ? Cái này should be the same thing. Tôi sẽ phải tạo lại. Do cái phần mềm nó có vấn đề gì đó. Tôi cứ phải để dư thêm một đoạn cho ăn chắc. Okay.
Yeah, I had to smell it. You don't get fat off smelling.
You get fat out of smelling. Chỉ cần ngửi tôi đã thấy cái gì đấy. Thử béo.
Potato cheese pierogies.
Right. She tries to make up her mind. Should she not?
I was so afraid that my hand would just reach out
I was so afraid that my hand just reach out.
and go back to my old ways.
And what?
Just reach out and go back to my old ways.
Go back to my old way. Right. So when you say you go back to your old way, what does it mean? That means you back to an old habit, right? And usually it's not a good one. Đúng rồi. Đấy, chúng ta thường hay dịch câu này là ngựa quen thì ngựa cũ. Mặc dù câu ngựa quen thì cũ nghe nó phải hơi mạnh. Đó. Đấy. Chúng ta cứ phạm phải một cái sai lầm cũ, nhà sẽ nói là gì đấy? Go back to my old ways. You're back to an old habit, and usually it's not very good habit.
Just reach out and go back to my old ways. Nothing, I can only smell cake.
I can only smell cake.
That's what I smell here, cake and bread baking. I mean...
Alright, so she can self-control. There's nothing on her shopping cart.
Cake and bread baking. I mean, it's crazy.
Hi, everyone.
Now they are back on campus.
Welcome back.
Hey, hello.
We get back to the ranch and we go up to the gym and Allison's there.
Right, so Allison is there.
And she is about to tell us the results of our half marathon challenge.
Alright, so she's about to tell us the result of the half marathon challenge.
Allison's there and she is about to tell us the results of our half marathon challenge. $10,000 is at stake.
$10,000 or what?
$10,000 is at stake.
Right, we learned this one for at stake.
And this $10,000 is up for grabs.
What's that?
And this $10,000 is up for grabs.
Đấy. Cả ngày chúng ta thấy cái câu nào cũng có ý điểm cả, đúng không? Đấy. Thế sao bọn Tây sang Việt Nam nó không nói mình như thế, đúng không? Đấy. Đấy. So when you say up for grabs, what does it mean? That means it's become available for anyone who's interested in. Yeah. It's become available to anyone who's interested in. It's up for grabs. Okay. Usually something is not available before. Ví dụ trước đây mình thích một cái ngôi nhà, mình muốn mua nhưng chủ nhà không bán. Nhưng bây giờ chủ nhà đã bán thì ta sẽ nói là gì đấy? The house now up for grabs, right? It becomes available.
And this $10,000 is up for grabs. Welcome everyone back to campus.
Thanks.
Everyone competed in half a marathon.
So everyone competed at half a marathon. Remember, we say competition, but the verbs are going to be compete, right? But competition. Đấy, chúng ta phải nhớ. Cái từ khó nhớ nhất là những cái từ mà có sự chuyển âm, đúng không? Compete, but competition. Compete, we're going to try the first one. Compete. But competition, we're going to try the second one. Okay.
Everyone competed in half a marathon.
half a marathon
while you were at home. The person
while you're at home.
with the fastest time
Right? This person with the fastest time.
wins $10,000. There was a catch to this challenge.
That is what? The catch. Remember the catch? Right? There's something tricky, something's hidden in that.
You were each given a tin of cookies.
Right? She talked about the cookies thing. Right?
For every cookie you ate, you could penalize another player.
Right? So for each cookie you ate, you can penalize. You know what does it mean penalize? Punish. Right? So when you say penalize, right, you say punish. Right? Penalize. Not penal, okay? Penalize. Chứ tôi nói penal là sang một từ khác hẳn nhé.
You ate, you could penalize another player, adding 5 minutes to their time.
Right? Adding 5 minutes to the
Two people who clearly dominated.
Right? And there are two people who clearly dominate that. Okay? What does it mean when we say dominate? Right? Much stronger than right, everyone else. Right? Dominate. And remember this one, we're going to try the second one. Right? So it says dominate. Right? Not dominate. Okay? Dominated. Okay?
Two people who clearly dominated.
And remember from the last time who dominated this one? Tara and CNA. And who do you think is going to win? Based on time only, Tara won, right? But we don't know how many cookies they're going to eat against each other and others as well.
And that was Sione and Tara. So Sione, it's either you or Tara is going to walk away.
So either you or Tara is going to what? Walk away, right? So what does it mean when walk away with a prize? What do you say that walk away with or walk off with? That means you win that kind of prize. It's the spoken language when we say that. Right? We walk away with. That means you win that kind of prize. Right? Tức là họ làm sao? Chiến thắng một cái giải gì đó thì là walk away with a prize. Okay. You can also say that you walk away with scholarship. Right? You win that one. Right? Or you walk away with no scholarship.
Either you or Tara is going to walk away with $10,000. Sione, your total running time was 2 hours, 25 minutes, 57 seconds. We have to find out if anyone ate cookies, penalize Sione's time.
Alright, so find out anyone ate cookie and penalize Sione's time. How many do you think? 5. Everyone's eat against everyone else? The result is quite surprising.
Hands in the air, people.
What's that?
Hands in the air, people.
Right. When you want to ask somebody to raise their hand, you can say hand in the air. Right. Dụng cụm từ này nghe nó đỡ trịnh trọng hơn là raise your hand. Đó, cái cụm từ kia. Đấy, cho nên nếu bạn là giáo viên trong lớp thì nên nói là gì đấy? Hand in the air. People, student, guys. Raise your hand, please.
Hands in the air, people. Wow, no
No one actually did anything against him.
one penalized Sione. Sione's time stands.
Right. Sione's time what?
Sione. Sione's time stands.
Right. Stands. What does it mean stand in this case? Stands mean no change. Right. That means no change at all. Yeah. This one's usually also can be used for regulation or rule. When you say that the rule stands, that means the rule still applies, right? In that case, right? And you can also say the record stands. Right? When you say the record stands, what does it mean? No one has been able to break that record yet. Đó là kỷ lục vẫn được gì đấy giữ vững, đúng không? Này, đấy là hai cấu trúc ta rất hay sử dụng với stand. Thời gian của CNA không gì thay đổi cả. We have one more structure, right? To stand the test of time. Or more formal, we're gonna say withstand, right? The test of time. Can you guess the meaning of this one? Right? When you withstand the test of time, that means something remain good over a long time. Đấy. Tức là chịu được sự thử thách của gì đấy? Thời gian, tức là hàm ý làm sao? Được tốt, đúng không? Đấy, ok. Đấy, chúng ta rán món thịt và ra để 1 tuần chẳng hạn, không tủ lạnh. Stand the test of time, đúng không? Đấy. Okay. Nếu bạn ăn mà không đau bụng thì bạn làm sao? Still stand the test of time. Okay. Đấy. That means it remain good over a long time.
Sione. Sione's time stands. Tara, let's see how you did.
Alright. So you can tell that Tara's just a little bit ahead of Sione. Right. Okay.
2 hours, 24 minutes.
Do you think anyone's a cookie against Tara? Yeah. And remember, just 1 cookie is enough, right? Because 1 cookie means 5 minutes. And it's kind of ironical if Sione is the one who ate that. Okay, let's see how many.
It's 19 seconds. Okay, Tara. You're in the lead.
Yeah, in the lead, but there's no guarantee.
Beat Sione's time by just over a minute.
You beat Sione's time by just over a minute.
If no one ate a cookie to penalize you, you have just won $10,000.
If no one ate a cookie and penalize you, you just won $10,000. Right? So a lot of money.
I knew I had a shot.
I knew I had a shot. I mean, a chance.
But I don't know yet. I don't trust anybody.
I don't trust anybody.
The person I know who wouldn't eat against me.
The person I know wouldn't eat against me is who? Her friend, remember? Laura.
Is Laura.
The one who wouldn't eat against her is Laura.
Question is, did anyone eat a cookie to penalize Tara?
I'm like, oh my God, I made a cookie for her.
So Helen's actually the one who did the cookie for Tara.
See this cookie, Tara? 5 minutes for you. Baby.
So maybe she just did it as a joke, right? And she ate only once, but 1 is enough. And the bad thing is that she didn't win, right? So she ate that cookie for nothing. Okay.
Oh, she gonna be pissed at me.
She gonna what? Be pissed at me. Right? Usually Americans don't say pissed, right? It's kind of British structure. Be pissed at someone. Okay. So when you're upset or mad at someone, right? And spoken structure.
Oh, she gonna be pissed at me.
370 calories.
Each cookie worth 70 calories.
Sorry.
Helen! What happened there?
I ate a cookie.
Helen raises her hand to let Allison know that she ate a cookie for me.
Alright, Helen raised her hand to what?
Helen raises her hand to let Allison.
Alright, okay. To let out. Alright. So when you let out something, that means you reveal that kind of thing, right? Or release that kind of thing. You usually let out a secret, right? You may also let out a cry. Đấy, khi mà chúng ta let out cry thì là chúng ta làm sao? Phát ra một tiếng kêu, đúng không? Let out a secret là chúng ta làm sao? Tiết lộ một bí mật. So when you reveal or release something, you let out. So she let out that. What?
Helen raises her hand to let Allison know that she ate a cookie for me.
She let out that she ate a cookie for me.
I was shocked.
I was shocked.
It was just a game.
It's just a game, right? But it cost her $10,000.
I'm annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
Helen, you ate a cookie for nothing.
Right? She ate a cookie for nothing. So when do something for nothing, what does it mean? It's useless, right? Okay. For nothing. That means it's useless. Okay. And you have the relay structure for this one. It's not for nothing that. When you say it's not for nothing that, what does it mean? That means there is a very good reason for something to happen. Right? When you say not for nothing that. Cái này trong tiếng Việt chúng ta hay nói là không phải vô cớ mà. Đúng không? Right? It's not for nothing that. Right? So there is a very good reason for something.
Annoyed. Ellen, you ate a cookie for nothing. You didn't win.
It's okay, I love you.
And of course, your name loves challenge. I remember how important $10,000 to him. Remember last time?
Last chance, Ellen!
Right, so they have the last chance workout, right, before we get on that scale.
Jillian is going to work our asses off.
Right, she's gonna work our.
Jillian is going to work our asses off.
Right, to work our asses off.
This last chance workout.
Keep your focus centered. You have 10 seconds.
She knows that we were home.
She knows that we are home.
So I know she's going to be tough.
So she's going to be tough.
Last chance workout, Felipe. You got 10 more. Good. Not at home no more, Felipe. Back at my house.
Since the blue team was formed, we have not won a single weigh-in.
Alright. So since the blue team was formed, we
have not won.
We have not won
a single weigh-in.
Right? They always the loser, right?
All the way up.
2 more times. Last chance workout.
We are definitely the underdogs.
Right? We definitely what?
2 more times. Last chance workout.
We are definitely the underdogs.
Right? We definitely the underdog. Okay. Right? So when you say that somebody is the underdog in a competition, what does it mean? Right. Underdog means somebody nobody thinks is gonna win. Right. Người ta nghĩ làm sao mà thắng được. Right. What about someone everyone thinks is gonna win? What kind of term we have for that one? Upper dog. Actually, we have front runner. Right. Front runner. Right. Front runner, somebody everything thinks right have the best chance of winning a competition. Right. In shows like The Voice or American Idol, right? Usually they're just gonna say the competition is yours to lose. It's somebody's to lose, right? When it says that the competition is somebody's to lose, that somebody is considered the front runner. Right? Khi người ta bảo một ứng cử viên là the competition is yours to lose, that means you are considered the front runner at the moment, right? Or you can say that you are the one to beat. The one to beat means the same thing, right? You are the one to beat. You are the front runner of the competition. But you know that surprise happens sometimes, right? So when underdogs actually win, what they call that underdog? Right? They call it the dark horse, right? We have the same thing in Vietnamese, right? Remember, dark horse mean chú ngựa ô đấy, đúng không? Đấy, thế khi nói ai là chú ngựa ô của giải, tức là hàm ý là đồng chí này là gì đấy? Không ai nghĩ là thắng mà cuối cùng là sao? Thắng. Okay. The dark horse. Okay. Right. So basically, dark horse, a successful underdog. Okay. Right. And front runner. You guys done? Okay.
2 more times. Last chance workout.
We are definitely the underdogs, and we are outnumbered big time.
And we are outnumbered big time.
How many girls have lost 100 pounds on the ranch?
Right. How many girls have lost 100 pounds on the ranch?
How many?
0. 0. Right. So remember, she had a very good chance of becoming the first woman ever, right, to lose 100 pounds on campus.
If I can lose 10 pounds this week, I will be the first female to have ever lost 100 pounds on campus.
Triple digits.
Right, remember, triple digits. Right, 3 chữ số.
At the weigh-in.
Good.
And there's no way we can let them box in with ladies.
Right? No way we can let the black team win this time. Do you think that they can do that? We'll see.
Good. Let's
They are very determined to turn the table around this time.
go. Right. Good. 5 more.
Right now, there are 5 of you on the verge of breaking the 100-pound mark.
Right, there are 5 of you what?
Verge of breaking. Right now, there are 5 of you on the verge of.
On the verge of. Right. Right. When you say that somebody is on the verge of achieving something, they are very close to that. Right. On the verge of. One more structure to mean the same thing is on the brink of. Right. The main difference between those two is that on the brink of always implies something bad. Okay. On the verge of could be something bad, could be something positive. Okay. Vậy hai cái này đều có nghĩa là trên mấp mé, xấp xỉ gì đó. Nhưng mà cái với on the brink of này chúng ta chỉ dùng những thứ bad thing thôi. On the brink of war, on the brink of death, on the brink of accident. Okay. Đấy chúng ta hay gì là trên bờ vực, đúng không? Đấy, của cái gì đó. Còn on the verge of chúng ta có thể dùng tốt cũng được, xấu cũng được. Đấy, chúng ta nói là on the verge of happiness, on the verge of crying, đấy, chuẩn bị khóc, vân vân. Chúng ta không nói là on the brink of happiness. Trừ khi mà chú rể nói câu đó. Okay. Right. I'm on the brink of happiness. Okay.
Right now, there are 5 of you on the verge of breaking the 100-pound mark.
Right. On the verge of breaking 100-pound mark.
Tara, Kristen,
So we have Tara, Kristen,
Sione, Felipe,
and
Ron. Tonight we'll weigh in each team, and it is the team with the greatest percentage of weight loss that will win tonight's weigh-in.
Right, so the team with the greatest percentage of weight loss gonna win the weigh-in.
The losing team will have to go to the elimination room.
Right, the losing team had to go to elimination room
and send someone home.
Right?
Let's get.
Right, you can tell now the black team have more people than the blue teams, right? Because blue teams always lose, and every time they lose, they have to send somebody home. Yeah.
Get to it, Mike. You're gonna go first.
And in the end, the blue team have only 2 members left, and then they have to break the teams again and reorganize everything. Yeah.
I'm worried that this is going to be my lowest week because...
Right, so he worried that this could be his lowest week, right, because he went home.
I'm worried that this is going to be my lowest week because it was just such a change going home.
It's such a change going home.
It's just, you know, not the same environment. You're not
the same environment.
Not working out as hard. You're just not performing as you do here.
Mike, when you arrived on campus, you weighed 388 pounds.
Right, so with him going home, eating a lot of different stuff, do not working out that much, how many pounds do you think he's gonna lose this week? While the average is 10 pounds every week for him. How many pounds do you think this week is gonna be? 5?
Your current weight is.
It's not bad at all, right? It's 8 pounds. Hey, what's that? He didn't believe that he lost 8 pounds.
Oh, Mike, you lost 8 pounds. Your current weight is 270, but you did a double take looking at that number.
You what?
Mike, you lost 8 pounds. Your current weight is 270, but you did a double take looking at that number.
You did a double take looking at that number. So what does it mean when do double take? Right. When you do a double take, what does it mean? You have to look at something twice, right? To make sure that you get it right. To make sure that it's real, right? Okay. Mỗi lần mình nhìn thấy cái gì mình ngạc nhiên quá, mình phải làm sao? Nhìn lại lần nữa. Okay. Mỗi lần trước đây, mỗi lần tôi mặc quần dài lớp là everyone do a double take. Right? To make sure they're still there. Okay. Right. Okay. double check.
70, but you did a double take looking at that number. I mean,
I didn't think I'd lose that much weight at all.
I didn't think I lose that much weight at all.
Actually, I was like, I thought it would be like a 2 or 3.
I thought it would be like 2 or 3, and he lost 8 pounds.
Tara, when you first arrived on campus.
How about Tara? Alright. Remember, she's the one who won the marathon. Right? She's the one who also worked very hard on campus and at home as well. So how many pounds do you think she's gonna lose this time?
This. You weighed 294 pounds. To get to 100, you need to have lost.
Right? To get to 100 pounds, you have lost
6 more pounds.
Right? 6 more pounds. Can she do that?
And do what no woman has ever done on the Biggest Loser campus before. Lose 100 pounds on campus. Tara, your current weight is.
So it's only 2 pounds. Can you explain why? Obviously, she's not lazy one, right? She worked very hard. She do everything. She did everything, and why she only lose 2 pounds? Can you guys tell us? Then why Mike lost a lot, right? He lost more than her so far, right? Okay, and let's see how Jillian explained this one. Again, she couldn't believe that. She had to do a double take again as well, right? For a different reason.
You lost 2 pounds this week. I'm just so frustrated now. It's overtraining your body.
Right? It's overtraining your body. So for everyone else, the problem is that they did not do enough. But for Tara, the problem is that she did too much for that one. Okay.
It's overtraining your body. Is slamming on the brakes.
What's that? What's the last one?
It's overtraining your body. Is slamming on the brakes.
Slam it on the brake, right? Right. When you say that slam on the brake, what does it mean? You stop it all of a sudden, right? Okay. Tức là chúng ta làm sao đạp phanh đấy, đúng không? Slam là đạp mạnh mà brake là cái phanh, đúng không? Okay. Nói nghĩa đen nghĩa bóng đều đúng. Okay. Slam on brake là you stop all of a sudden, là dừng lại đột ngột. Đấy, tức là tập luyện quá đâm ra cơ thể nó làm sao? Nó lại dừng lại, không chịu giảm cân.
It's overtraining your body. Is slamming on the brakes. I don't know what else I can do.
I know what else I can do. She feel like she will try everything she could. Right?
Listen to me. You're overtraining. You've been home all week long too.
You've been home all week long too.
On your own. Hasn't been easy.
It hasn't been easy.
For anybody here. I hope that's good enough.
I hope that's good enough. With the low result from Tara, the blue team actually had a chance now, right?
I think the closer we get to the end of this game,
right? The closer we get to the end of this game,
the more manic she is becoming.
Right? The more manic she has becoming. What does it mean when they say somebody's become manic? That means crazy. No, right? Tức là hàm ý là cô này càng về cuối của cái trận này, cô càng làm sao? Cô càng bắt đầu điên cuồng hơn nữa, muốn chiến thắng cho bằng được. No.
The more manic she is becoming. Overtraining, overthinking, overexercising.
Right? Overtraining, overthinking, overexercising.
Not sleeping.
But not sleeping. Right? That's the most important thing.
She's just spinning out of control.
She's what?
Not sleeping. She's just spinning out of control.
Right? She's just spinning out of control. Right? The other words for this one is going to be, the verb is going to be spiral out of control. When you spin out control or spiral out control, that means you lost self-control completely. Đấy, là chúng ta mất hoàn toàn gì đấy, kiểm soát. Đấy. Spin out control or spiral out control, you lost control completely.
Not sleeping. She's just spinning out of control and she's overtaxing her system.
Right, she's what?
She's spinning out of control and she's overtaxing her system.
Right. She's overtaxing her system. Overtax. Right. When you overtax something, that means you use too much of that, you abuse that one. Tức là lạm dụng quá, đúng không? Đấy. Tức là cô ấy lạm dụng cái cơ thể của cô ấy quá trong cái việc tập luyện. Overtaxing her system.
Over-exercising, not sleeping. She's just spinning out of control and she's overtaxing her system and is fighting back.
And it's fighting back. Đấy. Tức là cô ấy lạm dụng cơ thể nó chống lại. Nó chống lại bằng cách gì đấy? Nó không giảm cân nữa. Tập nữa đến đây rồi.
It will be fine, but I don't feel that's.
She's trying to explain why.
Just because, like, I feel like if you are not a trainer.
Right? You are not a trainer.
That's just because, like, I feel like if you are not a trainer. Just so you know, I'm actually really good at this job.
Right? What's that?
Just so you know.
Right? Just so you know. Okay. So what does it mean when it says just so you know? Actually, we should start with FYI, right? When you want to provide somebody with new information, you're gonna say FYI, right? That means the short form for, right, for your information, right? When you provide new information. So when you want to say FYI with emphasis, you're gonna say just so you know. Okay. Đấy, đây là version mạnh hơn, đúng không? Just so you know. Right. So it's a stronger version of FYI. Đấy, tùy thái độ người nói, khi người ta nói là nói cho mà biết nhé. Đấy. Just so you know. Yeah. Even more stronger for this one, even more strong is going to be mark my words. Right. When you say mark my words, that means remember what I said today, right? And see in the future I am right or not. Nghe. Đấy, nhớ lời tôi ngày hôm nay. Nghe. Đấy là những. Còn cái version rất yếu là khi ta đưa ra thông tin mà chúng ta không chắc lắm mà nó có ích hay không, thì sẽ nói là gì? Còn nhớ nha. Rồi, we're gonna have for what is worth. Okay. Đấy là những cấu trúc chúng ta dùng để cung cấp thông tin cho người khác, nhưng mà sắc thái nó khác nhau, các bạn cần phải chú ý. Đấy. So when you take a speaking test, you can use all of them, right? So FYI, I'm not very good at speaking, but just so you know, I'm ready to do anything to get a good marks, right? So mark my words for that. Yeah. Something like that. Okay.
Because like I feel like if you are not a trainer, just so you.
Đấy, hàm ý cô là gì? Cô không phải là gì đấy? Huấn luyện viên, đúng không? Đấy.
You know, I'm actually really good at this job.
Đấy, I'm actually very good at this job. Tôi là người làm việc này rất tốt. Phải nghe tôi. Okay.
You're supposed to listen right now.
Đấy, you're supposed to listen right now. Okay.
What does that mean? If you want to be successful on this scale,
if you want to be successful on this scale,
don't you think that you should listen to me? I mean, do you think so? Would you listen to me? I would listen to me.
I would listen to me. Tôi còn nghe lời tôi mà các anh chị không chịu nghe lời tôi à? Nghe. Did you get an argument? Okay, on this one.
Would you listen to me? I would listen to me. You should listen to me.
Helen, let's see how you...
Now, we have the cookie eater here. How many pounds do you think you're going to lose this time? But keep in mind that Helen's also on the same team, in the same team with Tara, right? But she's someone who always did exactly what trainer tell her to do, right? While Tara always try to go overboard and do something more, right? Let's see which one's going to have a better result. Okay.
You did with your week at home. Come on up.
Going home and then coming back and being faced with the weigh-in is terrifying.
Right, so facing the weigh-in is terrifying.
Because I couldn't get to the gym every single day.
Because I couldn't get to the gym every single day.
And I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Slept in.
I what?
And I'm not gonna lie, I slept in.
I slept in, right? Right. Slept in is the past tense for sleep in. Right. What does it mean when you sleep in? Does that mean you oversleep, right? Or you wake up later than you should. Okay? When you wake up later than you should, you oversleep or sleep in. Đấy. Đấy, trong trường hợp này có nghĩa là chúng ta ngủ bị gọi là gì? Ngủ nướng. Okay. That's right. Okay. And we have one more structure, sleep through. When you sleep through something, that kind of thing didn't wake you up. When you sleep through something, that kind of thing didn't wake you up. Đấy. Ví dụ tối qua bão về chẳng hạn như và sáng hôm sau thì đã tan bão rồi mà mình không hề biết là bão về thì chúng ta sẽ nói là gì đấy? I slept through the whole storm, right? So you didn't even know that it was there. Mấy cụm từ ta hay dùng với sleep through nữa chính là gì đấy? Alarm clock, right? You slept through alarm clock. Okay. Đấy. Trong trường hợp nào mà chúng ta rõ ràng là chuông đồng hồ báo thức chúng ta nghe thấy ta dậy mà chúng ta vẫn nói là I slept through my alarm clock. Đấy, bởi vì đó là ngày thứ hai rồi, đúng không? Thì chúng get ra. Đấy, tức là thực ra khi chúng ta dậy ta thấy là chúng ta đặt chuông đồng hồ để sáng thứ hai dậy, đúng không? Đấy, chính là đặt chuông đồng hồ kêu chúng ta dậy để sáng thứ ba rồi. Slept through. It's the best case of sleeping through something.
And I'm not gonna lie, I slept in. Will it cost me?
Will it cost me? And even that cookie?
I hope not.
Helen, when you first arrived on campus, you weighed 257 pounds. Your current weight is...
She can't believe that she lost 7 pounds, right? If she didn't eat that cookie, maybe she lost 8 pounds. You know?
Oh my God. 7 pounds. Oh my God. I'm so happy with that. I can't even tell you. I'm so happy.
So again, it shows that you should follow exactly what your trainer tells you to do, right? Because they do know better than you, right? In that kind of thing.
Congratulations, Helen.
Thank you.
You have lost 7 pounds, making the black team's total 34 pounds.
Đấy, các bạn nhớ trong lớp này thế thôi, đúng không? Tôi yêu cầu các bạn làm cái gì làm chính xác cho tôi, không có gì phải làm cố cả, đúng không? Cứ sau vài tháng bạn sẽ tự thấy được kết quả. Okay. Đấy, một cái khó và cái dễ của lớp ngọng ấy chính là gì? Đấy, các bạn cứ cho rằng là bạn không học được cái gì tại cái thời điểm này, đúng không? Và bạn có nhiều bạn nghỉ rất nhiều bởi vì nghĩ làm sao? Ui rồi mình đến chỉ có nghe xong rồi có đấy cái cấu trúc đấy thì về nhà mình đọc handout cũng được. Nhưng bạn quên một điều là gì đấy? Cái quan trọng là cái benefit lâu dài của nó sau này, đúng không? Đấy, các bạn chỉ nhà đọc handout thôi và không bao giờ làm bài tập về nhà. Và đấy sau 3 tháng nó chả có cái gì thay đổi cả. Đấy. Và tương lai mãi mãi là lúc nào bạn nghe bạn cũng lờ mờ là hình như người ta nói loáng thoáng là như thế nhưng không bao giờ biết là đúng hay sai. Kể các bạn sang Mỹ bạn học bao nhiêu năm như thế, đúng không? Nhưng bạn không theo đúng cái kiểu mà tôi dạy cho các bạn đấy, các bạn sẽ thấy rằng là gì đấy? Đấy, mãi mãi mình vẫn là người nước ngoài trong khi mà mình làm sao nghe tiếng Anh thôi. Okay. Này. You have to trust me, ok? Đấy. Trong cái này không cách nào khác cả, ok? Đấy. Đừng nghĩ rằng là ngọng chúng ta học ít đâu nhé. Đấy. Về lâu và dài ngọng của chúng ta chính là học nhiều nhất. Đấy, tức là gì đấy? Mang cái hàm ý là gì đấy? Cái tác động của nó sẽ là lâu nhất đối với mình, đúng không? Đấy. So try to do everything I told you. Okay? Told you to do. Okay.
Percentage of weight loss of 2.35%, which means in order for the blue team to win tonight's weigh-in, you need to have
blue team have only 4 members left. Okay.
Lost more than 24 pounds. That's an average of 6 pounds apiece.
Right. So to beat the black team, they have to lose more than 24 pounds.
That's an average of 6 pounds apiece.
Right. That's the average of 6 pounds a piece, right? Okay, what does it mean when you say a piece? Right. A piece means each, the same as each. Tức là mỗi người chỉ cần lose trên gì đấy 6 pound là có thể thắng được. That's quite manageable in this case.
Pounds. That's an average of 6 pounds a piece.
Since the beginning of the blue team, we have not won a single pop challenge.
Since the beginning of the blue team, he have not won a single challenge
or weigh-in.
Or weigh-in.
My confidence is so shaken.
Right, Maisie.
Or weigh-in. My confidence is so shaken.
Right, my confidence is so shaken. Right. So when you shake somebody's confidence, what does it mean? Right. When you shake somebody's confidence, that means you make them lose that confidence. Right. Thế là thua suốt cho cô rất là gì đấy? Mất tự tin. Okay. So when your confidence is shaken, what you should do, guys? Right. We have one more structure. You should fake it until you make it. Right. So what does it mean when you fake it until you make it? Right. That means when you do not have enough confidence, right, you have to fake, right? You pretend that you are very confident. And then when you're achieving something, that fake confidence is going to become real confidence. Okay? Đấy. Tức là khi chúng ta chưa làm điều gì, nó cứ giả vờ đã làm được rồi, đúng không? Đấy, dần dần nó tự tin hơn và chúng ta làm được nó thật và chúng ta tự tin thật. Okay? Đấy. Thực ra trong lớp này sẽ nhiều bạn làm cái điều này ngay từ thời gian đầu. You fake it until gì đấy, you make it. Rõ ràng mình chẳng nghe được cái gì cả, nhưng thấy các bạn đều trả lời rào mình yeah, sure. Điều rồi. Okay. You fake it until you make it. Do you think you're making it now? Not yet? Okay. So you're still faking it? You're very good at faking. Okay.
The pop challenge, or weigh-in. My confidence is so shaken because we've lost everything.
Because we lost everything.
Now I'm really going to be able to see if they did what they needed to do at home, because 24 pounds is manageable.
Right? It's a 24 hours manageable, right?
Aubrey, you're going to go first.
That's going to be a good one, Aubrey. I mean, we can lose more than 24 pounds, can't we?
Both really hoping for a victory this time, right?
Aubrey, when you first arrived on campus, you weighed 249 pounds.
How many pounds do you think you're going to lose this time? 8, 10?
Your current weight is?
But usually she's the weakest one of the blue team, right? So we don't hope for much.
You need 7 pounds to hit that 100-pound milestone.
Right? He needs to lose 7 pounds to hit that 100-pound mark. Can he do that? How many pounds do you think he's going to lose?
Your current weight is?
Right? So he himself will lose 10 pounds, right? Again, the blue team have very good chance of winning with this one.
You lost 10 pounds this week.
It's amazing.
10 pounds.
Bob, of course, on cloud 9 with this one.
Thank you, Jesus.
Well, the next correction, Jesus. Okay, right, okay, right. Phải viết Jesus à? À, hết rồi, đúng rồi. Okay, so solution. We're going to continue with that next time. 4, 3, 3. Okay, so let's go in one structure. Love somebody to death. Love somebody to pieces. Can you hit somebody to death? You can actually do that. And watch sample video clip and identify more to that structures. Okay.
We danced. Not that I'm much of a dancer. I talked quite a lot and yawned quite a lot. As I say, I'm not much of a dancer. She said she had a headache and
She never mentioned meeting anyone?
no, she just seemed bored to death.
Right. You just seem bored to death.
Couldn't stop
Yawning?
rising.
Everything I have, and you can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. And go on and try it.
What's the song's name? Skyscraper, and it was originally sung by whom? Demi Lovato, right? A very young singer. You need that kind of info to understand what's going on after that.
How old are you? 15? You're doing songs for people that are 40. Why are you...
Alright, so Jack said that you're doing song for people that are 40. Tuổi 40. And why he get that idea, I have no idea, right? Why?
doing songs that are so old?
Why you're doing song for that so old?
You're so young.
You're so young.
I don't understand the selection of her...
Look at Simon's face, right? He's the one who chose the song for her, so...
Tulio, I mean, you don't do age-appropriate music.
Right? You don't do age-appropriate music, right? And of course, the contestant have no idea how to talk back to that because she actually did a song by a very young singer, right? So
I don't understand it. I'm talking. This is again directed to your mentor.
Alright, so we'll talk to your mentor. Another mistake.
Who I'm sure either assisted or chose the song, and I just didn't think it was a great choice.
Drew, I'm very proud of you, and LA, yeah, I'm going to direct this at you.
Alright, so I'm going to direct this at you.
I am sick to death.
Alright, I'm sick to death
of your pointless, stupid criticism.
Simon is never the one who minds their words, right?
To death of your pointless, stupid criticism.
Đấy. Một lần nữa nhớ cho tôi cách đọc cái từ này, đúng không? Đấy là một cái từ quan trọng. Đấy. Criticism. Đấy. Cách ông ấy phát âm từ này nào. Chúng ta xoa đâu các bạn? Âm số 2. Criticism. Nghe. Đấy, chứ không phải là criticism đâu. Nghe. Criticism.
To death of your pointless, stupid criticism.
Đấy, cái lời nhận xét vừa ngu xuẩn vừa vô nghĩa của ông.
It's not my fault that you guys have a lip.
But actually, he goofed up, right? He made a mistake with this one. Obviously, it's not for people who are old.
This is unfounded. It is
unfounded. Không có cơ sở gì.
Inaccurate.
Inaccurate. It's not correct.
This is a young girl's song.
Right? It's
This is unfounded. It is inaccurate.
Đấy, tôi muốn các bạn chú ý từ này. Đấy. Accurate or inaccurate. Right. You know what does it mean, right? Đấy. Nhưng mà chúng ta đừng đọc là accurate, đúng không? Đấy là cái mà tôi thấy các bạn hay đọc, đúng không? Accurate. Nghe. We're gonna try the last one. Đấy. Accurate.
This is unfounded. It is inaccurate. This is a young girl's song.
This is a young girl's song.
You are talking complete and utter rubbish.
Right, rubbish.
I am getting really tired.
I think it's in poor taste.
Not giving this girl the right criticism.
You're not giving this girl the right criticism.
Because I know that she deserves a shot on this show. You're trying to make people that feel that she's worthless. She's not. And she's doing the right thing.
I think the real point here is that, guys, you can give it, but you can't take it.
Right? You can give it, but you can't take it. Right? That means you can criticize other people, but you cannot take their criticism. Right? You get that? Yes. Right? But in this case, you can tell that Simon's actually right, right? Okay? His criticism is wrong.
Guys, I can take it, Eric. I can take it when it means something. This is a young girl's song, so that was just being negative.
This has to stop right now, please.
Đấy, enough. Người ta nhớ một lần nữa là trong trường này mặc dù chị enough cô nhấn rất mạnh nhưng cô vẫn xoa gì đấy. Âm đầu tiên, đúng không?
This has to stop right now, please.
Enough. Yeah, enough. Nghe.
Thanksgiving.
She's got a little bit of a troubled past. Are you sure we can leave her here unsupervised?
Right, so they're gonna leave their niece, right, at home unsupervised, right?
They're not going to be leaving her unsupervised because remember when I had that security company come over here and install those little cameras?
He actually installed the cameras, right, to watch what's going on at home.
Well, I finally downloaded the app up on my phone, so now we can check in and see what's going on in this house whenever we want. Watch this.
What do you see? What do they want to see? What do you think they want to see?
In my own house.
So they decide to come back, right? To come back. And this couple are watching a horror movie.
What are you guys doing home?
You scared me half to death.
Right, you scared me half to death. Right, chúng ta có thêm chữ half vào, đúng không? Half to death.
Great, now I'm going to finish the other half.
Mày mới chết một nửa thì cho mày chết nửa còn lại. Okay. So we done with that. Let's move on. Okay. So on the house, right? Okay, and on me and my treat and Dutch or in Go Dutch. Okay, let's watch some clip for this one as well.
Mom and Dad, on your anniversary, I'm taking you to lunch and a movie.
Right. Okay. So son, on Mom and Dad's anniversary, you're gonna take them to a lunch or a movie.
My treat.
Have you ever have you guys ever done something like that to your mom and dad? Okay, very good.
Oh, Dad, bring your wine.
My treat, but bring your wine.
You don't know what my treat means, do you?
Đã bị hỏi là gì? Mày không biết cái chữ my treat nghĩa là gì à?
What about this? Well, I wasn't playing.
This lady is a widower, right? A widow. Widower là giống đực hay giống cái? Chúng ta có hai từ là widower và widow nhưng tôi không nhớ giống nào giống đực. Widower như là giống đực, nghe. And her husband died like 10 years ago, and now she prepared for her first date in 10 years. Okay.
I'm on doing the dance of the seven veils tonight. No, I just thought you might want a little color. Sure. While we're at it, why don't we put some lipstick on my nipples? Seems a little extreme, but since we're on the topic, makeup wouldn't hurt. Makeup? I don't wear makeup.
I don't wear makeup.
Ever? My motto's always been a little pout.
Motto means personal slogan, right? Nghe. Khẩu hiệu của tôi là gì đấy?
A little paint makes you something that you ain't.
Really? Well, my motto's
Khẩu hiệu của tôi là gì?
always been dinner's on you and the rest of the night's on me.
Alright, so we have two different meaning of on. Dinner's on you. So you want to pay for dinner?
It's been dinner's on you and the rest
of the night.
To the night's on me.
Giờ rất bầu.
You are hot.
This one's a window washer. Người lau cửa sổ. So he makes some kind of gesture. They talk by hands, right? Thế ra là cách âm nên là chỉ có thể làm sao? Là động tác.
I still don't know how you got a date with the
Đấy, làm sao mà cô có thể đến được với lại gì?
world's sexiest window washer.
We have a connection. We were able to communicate with just our
Chúng tôi đã có chemistry đấy. Communicate with hands.
hands.
So knows actually he talk like that all the time. That guy is deaf. She doesn't know that yet.
Oh, we can talk with our hands later. You know I'm deaf, right? Hold on!
Người deaf người ta có thể nói được, đúng không? Chỉ có phát âm nó hơi bị chớt tí thôi.
He's deaf. What do I do?
Đấy, đạo điếc thì làm nào?
Go out with him. He's on.
Đấy, quan trọng là gì đấy? Đi ra.
I've never been out with that guy before.
Đấy, nhưng mà tôi chưa bao giờ đi date một thằng gì đấy, điếc cả.
So, you never been out with a hot guy before?
What's the difference?
How are we supposed to communicate?
Communicate thế nào bây giờ?
Why are we whispering?
Làm sao mà nghe được? Tôi nghe được đâu?
Hear us.
I can read lips, Mama.
Đấy, như tôi có thể read lips là gì đấy? Có thể đọc được cử chỉ của miệng, cử động của miệng.
Sit down.
Well, look at that. Finally have a date who can read.
Nó hiểu cái này nhỉ? Hàm ý là bà trước đây toàn date cái loại vô học. Đây là date là đọc. Bà biết đọc. But she came back very early, so you can tell that the date didn't go well.
Back early. It didn't work out.
No, it did not.
Well, maybe next time you should date a blind guy. What happened?
When the check came, he wanted to go Dutch.
Right, because he wanted to go Dutch.
I can't blame him. I've seen how much you can eat.
And then he paid for his hat with a 2-for-1 coupon.
Đấy. Vấn đề là bực nữa là cái thằng này nó có cái 2 for 1 đúng không? Đấy, cái 2 để dành cho làm sao? Một chỉ mà tức là 2 thứ mà chỉ cần trả với một giá thôi. Thế mà nó vẫn trả riêng cho nó không thôi. Nó không trả cho bạn này.
Yeah. If a man wants your milk, he's got to buy the whole cow.
Tomorrow you'll be going Dutch.
America's Next Top Model, right? And the instructions say that you're going Dutch. Okay.
But you're gonna have to give 100%. Love, Tyra.
The funny thing is that none of the model know what does it mean, right? Because they are not very well educated, so they had never heard of go Dutch before. Yeah.
I've heard of the expression going Dutch before. What
I heard that before, but what does it mean?
does that mean? What does it mean to go Dutch? And we're all thinking it through. We're like, I don't know. No idea.
No idea.
There's a proposal at table 40, and you have to do it.
Right, so they're going to put a ring in that one because the client at the table 40 is going to propose to girlfriends, right?
Caroline
To his girlfriend.
is so happy right now. She still believes in all that love crap.
She also believes table 14 and table 40.
Okay, so she made a mistake with this one.
Here's your pie. I have a feeling this dessert is going to be extra sweet. Yes, I'll marry you. I know I said I was cool with
Đấy, em nói là gì đấy? Em chờ đợi được.
dating, but I
Nhưng mà làm sao? Thực ra em không chờ đợi được.
wasn't cool with it.
And remember that the ring doesn't come from that guy, right?
Yeah, she messed up.
She messed up.
This isn't yours. Again, I'm cool with waiting.
Too late.
And for you two, pie on the house,
Right, pie on the house, right? Because we made a mistake with that one.
and I'm guessing a very tense cab ride home.
Đi taxi về nhà sẽ rất căng thẳng này. Okay. Right. So comfort food, something you eat to make you feel better. Right. Go back to our ways, up for grabs. Right. And can walk away with, walk up with. Right. Hand in the air, stands. Okay. Right. Stand the test or withstand the test of time. Face at someone, let out. Right. For nothing. We learned a lot of structure for today. It's not for nothing that very good reason for that. Underdog, big time. Underdog, front runner, dark horse. Right? You can say that you're yours to lose and you're the one to beat. Right? Okay. I'm gonna skip this one for a while. Let's see. We have enough time to come back on that. On the verse up, right? And on the tier, on the bring up means the same thing. Do a double take, right? And slam on the brake. Spin up control, spiral up control, just so you know, FYI, mark my words and for what it's worth. We're gonna watch more sample clip for this one. Alright, come on.
There you go.
Thanks, Leonard.
Wrong.
Alright, so she stayed over at Sheldon's and Leonard's house, but everything she did, Sheldon always tried to correct her.
I'm listening.
Your head goes on the other end.
Why?
It's culturally universal. A bed, even a temporary bed, is always oriented with the headboard away from the door.
Đấy. Thế bao giờ giường nằm cái đầu phải xa cửa nhất? Tại sao các bạn? Nghe.
It serves the ancient imperative of protecting oneself against marauders.
Đấy. Để nếu có kẻ địch tấn công ấy là mình làm sao mới có thể phòng ngự được, mặc dù không biết là đời sống hiện đại thì kẻ địch nào tấn công. Ông Sheldon là cái ông mà luôn luôn theo gì đấy sách vở chứ còn không bao giờ nhìn vào thực tế, đúng không? Đấy.
I'll risk it.
Đấy, tôi sẽ liều, yên tâm, tôi sẽ liều. Nếu mà có kẻ địch tấn công thì tôi sẽ liều.
Anything else I should know?
Yes, if you use my toothbrush, I'll jump out that window.
Đấy, cô mà dùng nhầm gì đấy, bàn chải đánh răng của tôi tự tử.
Please don't come to my funeral. Have a good night.
Đấy. What does it mean when say don't come to my funeral? Right? When you're so mad at someone, right? When I say don't come to my funeral, if something bad happens to me, don't come to my funeral. Right? Nếu là khi nói mà giám khảo cho mình điểm kém quá thì mình bảo nó là gì đấy? I'm thinking about suicide, but don't come to my funeral.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
FYI,
FYI.
his toothbrush is the red one in the plexiglass case under the UV light.
Đấy, là ông ấy đặt dưới giờ tia tử ngoại để mà khử trùng.
Got it.
Well, sleep tight.
See how he's folding his clothes.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Penny. FYI, the hot water is an
FYI, ông ấy cho rất là chi tiết máy nào bị hỏng cái gì.
adequate on machine 2, so colors only. And 4 is still releasing the fabric softener too early in the cycle, so I'd avoid using that for your delicates.
Thanks.
Sao mọi lại chỉ dẫn để bà tống hết vào trong show?
Good lord. Why don't you just take your clothes down to the river and beat them with a rock?
Sao không mang quần áo ra sông lấy đá mà đập? Ý là cô rất là gì đấy? Mọi dợ.
People keep pushing me for no reason. I swear I hurl myself
Hurl mean jump, right? Out this way.
off this building.
I'm not cleaning you up.
Đấy, ông mà nhảy xuống tôi không có dọn đâu.
Mark my words.
Mark my words.
One more person is mean to me for no reason. I'll do it.
Shut up, bozo.
Bozo means stupid. So, do you think you're gonna do it now?
One more person. She didn't know the rules.
Cô chỉ biết luật. And this one came from a horror show, but it's actually one of the best clips that we have in this class.
Darling, when I said swimming, I meant the pool.
What are you waiting for?
Okay.
I want to show you something.
You gotta catch me.
So he planned to propose to her, right?
Chloe, flipping. Hold on. Chloe? Chloe? Oh, come on, Chloe, this isn't fun. Why?
Right, so she plays a joke on him. He's so pissed off, right?
It was just a joke. You could have killed me.
And she is also so pissed, right? She throws his clothes into the water. Remember what goes with that? The ring.
The love and the destiny.
So he lost the ring.
Can I get you a drink?
What's the excitement?
Crazy story. You see that couple? Brett and Lisa, they've been on and off for years.
And on and off mean they are dating and then they break up and then they date again. Right?
They fight, break up, get back together. Then this morning, they were just walking along the beach and Brett found a
Alright, so the guy found
diamond ring in the sand. He took it as a sign
to get to the sign of the trời đã bảo rồi.
and proposed on the spot.
And he used that ring to propose to her.
And Lisa said yes.
They found a ring. That's my ring. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just jump right in. The ring you found belongs to me. I lost it a few days ago on the beach.
You think that one's gonna give it back?
I'm not getting my ring back, am I? The hell's that?
What's the matter, sweetie?
You remember our first night here? When you threw my trousers in the ocean? That there was a ring in the pocket that got washed away.
A ring? For me? Like the kind of ring you would give someone when you're going to ask them to marry?
Yeah.
Really? That is so romantic.
Evidently they agree. But dude found the ring and proposed then and there.
Was the ring you were going to give me? I don't think so.
Let's see how she can get that one back.
How could you? After everything that I've done for you?
Sao những gì tôi đã làm cho anh?
This is how you repay me? Oh, Chloe, I love you. Oh, Chloe, you're the only one who makes me feel like a man. Well, you're a liar and a cheat.
Who are you?
Who are you, you son of a bitch? Brett! Oh, and just so you know,
Alright, just so you know what? What do you guys think you wanna say next?
it is your baby.
Đây là con anh mình đây. That's a very smart girl, right? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, slip in, right? Slip in, overslept, right? Slip through, okay? Right, so owner tell the cop that you overslept. Okay, right. So a piece mean each, okay? Right? My confidence so shaken, shake my confidence, fake it until you make it, right? So I'm gonna give you that clip. We still have time for that. Front runner, Jack Frost.
As Stephen and Jennifer will attest to,
This is a mark of truly a great performer. I could feel your emotion when you started that as we were watching the package and you're thinking about your family and the journey that you're on here. And I tell you, man, just fighting back through the emotions, for you to give a vocal like you gave, no, it wasn't perfect, but it was emotionally perfect.
Right, it was emotionally perfect.
The notes, some of them were flat, sharp here and there, but it was emotionally perfect. And that's what the audience really feels. So I'm telling you something, now, this competition right now, it's yours to lose.
Right, it's yours to lose.
I've got to say, I didn't realise how good you were.
I didn't realize how good you were.
That was... I mean, you are seriously, seriously good. Right now, you are the one to beat.
Right, you are the one to beat.
Me.
You heard that kind of structure in competition all the time.
Thank you.
This one's considered a dark horse, right?
That last song was fantastic.
That last song is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
I mean, seriously changed everything.
It seriously changed everything.
It does give me that extra confidence.
She might be a little dark horse, that girl.
She may be a little dark horse, that girl. Right?
Confidence.
She might be a little dark horse, that girl.
What does that mean?
Right. Again, it's kind of funny that we're going to understand what that does it mean, right? A dark horse. And a lot of people complain about American education system because she's a high school graduate and she never heard of the structure dark horse. Right? We know better than her now, right? For this one.
Being a dark horse?
Yeah. I chose to sing House of the Rising Sun.
Let's say she's good enough to be a dark horse.
By the Animals, and it's a special surprise for my dad. There is a house in New Orleans.
Remember the song? Yeah.
They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising
Is it good? Okay, last is going to be a piece, right? And we're done.
Now, coming up in just a few minutes, we have our 5th annual kielbasa eating contest.
Kielbasa is some kind of sausage, right? So they have a contest who eat more of this one. Can eat the most.
Pasta eating contest. I'll sign up with you. Unless you're afraid I'll beat you.
Let's go. Louie, Jerry, Jackson, Lois and Hal, and last year's champion, Big Tony. And eaters, take your marks. We've lost Jerry and Jackson. Louis put away 6, but he has a long way to go to catch up to Hal and Big Tony, who've eaten 9 apiece.
Each have eaten 9. Remember, this one's the last year's champion, right?
Just a minute. Lois has eaten 9 too.
1 out.
We just lost Louis. Looks like it's down to 3. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the end of the road for Lois?
No, I just want more sauerkraut.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is astonishing. Last year's record is shattered. Oh my God! Big
So the champion out.
Tony's down for the count. Alex
So the husband and wife compete against each other, head to head.
down to Hal and Lois now.
You are going down, honey.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Both Hal and Lois are approaching the 21 mark.
There's none left.
There's only one kielbasa left,
And that one's on the husband's plate.
and it's on Hal's plate. The title is needed if he can finish it. Can you imagine? It's impossible, I think.
Okay, we are done. Và nhóm số 2 nhớ là chúng ta có một cái presentation coming up, đúng không? Nhớ gửi cho tôi cái bộ hoàn chỉnh các bạn ít nhất 2 ngày trước khi mà chúng ta trình bày. In nhiều đấy.
Cho em in thì
thì mình thanks anyway.